Hello everyone, day 400 of me wearing the same makeup because I'm too lazy to wash it off of my eyes. I'm a terrible person. We have more questions from Curious Cat. Let me know if you guys get bored of this, by the way, because I can stop doing it, but I'm enjoying it because I like to talk. It gives me like a subject every time too. Also, I painted my nails like an adult. Look at this. I'm just so proud. Okay, anyway. How can you be open about your personal life and not get flack for it? I'm so glad you asked. This is actually more of a complicated question than you probably thought it would be. The short answer is I'm sure I do get flack and just don't give a fuck. That's the short answer. There's always some little boy direct messaging me being like, oh my god, Sarah, I can't believe you said that. It's always a black man, by the way. I don't know what that control shit is. We can talk about it sometime, but that's always the case. But it'll be like 1 or 2 people per time it happens. And it makes me mad every single time because I don't give a fuck. Depending on what you want to do with your life, you should give a fuck. If you're running for office, if you're trying to get a job, like a normal office job, if you want to work at the kind of place that really cares about that sort of shit, then yes, you don't want to be like me and be really open about your personal life. But I ain't doing none of that. I'm a writer. I'm a host. I'm just chilling. And if you don't like real Sarah, and if you don't like Sarah talking about whatever the fuck she wants to talk about, don't interact with Sarah and don't deal with her. I'm going to be fine no matter what. One of the main reasons I do like to be very open and talk about things is women are told we cannot be. Women cannot enjoy sex unless it is with their husband, and even then, according to most religions, it's a sin to enjoy sex. Women cannot talk about what they want and what they need because then they're hoes or they're easy or they're sluts. Look, I'll be the slut for everyone. I'll say everything I need to say, and then I get tons of messages from women who are like, thank you for saying that, or thank you for talking about this thing, or hey girl, where's my clitoris? Real talk. I'm not making that up because women are afraid to ask questions, to touch themselves, to masturbate, to do all these things because they're told that they can't. And I hate that shit. I hate that people are walking around with misinformation about body parts, about genders, about each other. So I'm always going to be open and be 100% for the people who need it. Even if it only helps 5 people and it stops me from getting 5 jobs, I don't give a fuck because I'm always going to be fine. I'm always a hustler. I always make money no matter what. Okay. Sorry, that was a very impassioned answer to what you probably thought was a simple question, but it is a thing that irks my nerves. Pros and cons of LA life. Pros, you get to meet so many awesome people. Like, every month for a while, I've fallen off because it's far away. I was hanging out with game developers once a month to drink. It's called Game Dev Drink Up. Hanging out with people from like Naughty Dog and stuff like that. It helped my website a lot. I've met wrestlers, I've met models, I've met Playboy bunnies, I've met people who are so cool and unique and doing their own things, and that's really fucking awesome. And we've been able to help each other because of it, and I've learned so much. On the other hand, the vast majority of people in Los Angeles are shitty, and that includes me. We're gonna flake, we're not gonna show up to your things, we're gonna resent having to show up to your improv show because we really want to do this other thing instead. LA people don't, oh my god, single LA men don't know how to fuck. That's like 100%. Like, it is a wasteland for good dick out here. What else is a con of LA? It's hard to get places. One of the reasons why people are so flaky out here is because going 4 miles takes you 20 minutes at least. The traffic is so bad. I technically live by the beach, right? I don't live that far away from the beach. I can't ever go to the beach. It would take me 2 hours to get to the beach, and then there's no parking. So it's kind of too big for itself. It also closes early. Like, compared to a big city like New York, where there's always something to do and somewhere to go. Even at like 4 in the morning, you can find somewhere to go. You can buy alcohol. You can do shit. LA closes at 11 p.m. Don't try to do nothing after 11 p.m. We're closed. Go away. Like, yeah, there are clubs, and then they close at 2. And if you know somebody, maybe you can go to an after like hours club, but they're usually shitty, and there's very few of them. It's like a small town that grew too fucking big. All right. What is the ideal sexy times for you? I don't really know what that question means. Do you mean the ideal sex, or do you mean the ideal time to have sex? I'm confused about this question. Maybe I'll answer both. I like to have sex when I am energized. So whether that is 2 p.m. or whether that is 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., depends on the day. I don't really like morning sex unless we have slept in. And then I'm considering it morning because it's the time I woke up. As far as sex in general, I like it when 2 people are kind to each other and ask what each other like, and then skillfully do what each other like. Favorite type of music? I've answered this one, it's funk. Ever been caught masturbating? No, but my mom did find my dildo once. That was the worst. It's a vibrator, actually. My boyfriend at the time, I was in 9th grade, by the way, or 10th grade. I was in 10th grade. He was in 9th grade. My boyfriend at the time bought me a 9-inch vibrator because he was a crazy motherfucker, and also because his dick was really big. I guess he thought that was the normal size to buy. Anyway, I would often clean it because you're supposed to clean those things. And one time, I left it in the bathroom on accident, and my mom found it and asked her boyfriend what it was. That was the most embarrassing, one of the top most embarrassing moments of my life. Fictional characters that best describe you. So many. I'm a tsundere. So anytime you pick an anime with a tsundere in it, it's probably me. I like to yell at people and get upset, but on the inside I'm actually very sensitive and I care too much. I would say Aisha Clan from Outlaw Star really feels like she's the most like my personality in some ways. Just like, I want to beat things up and I don't want to have to think about it. I want to eat delicious food and I'm going to do what I want because I'm very stubborn. But also, hey, no, these are my friends. You shut the fuck up. Like, that's kind of how I am. There's probably more, so I'll think of more eventually. But generally, anytime there's, like, the tough girl who actually, like, tries to pretend like she doesn't care about people but would actually do anything for the people she cares about, it's pretty much me. Including right now, we don't get into all that. Anyway, there's a bunch more questions, so I'll answer them tomorrow. Thanks for checking it out. If you want to ask me a question, it is anonymous, or you can put your name, curiouscat.me/SarahTheRebel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.